Hey Diamonds, what's going on? So I am binge watching over there on Hulu, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. And I just finished episodes 5 and 6. And child, it is getting good, right? So you know, the Mom Talk got this little group chat that they use to talk and keep in touch with each other, right? Well, Whitney has exited the chat, right? See, Whitney, she does things for attention, and then when that shit backfires on her, she started crying, and now she the victim. That is that true narcissistic shit. Do you understand me? So she left the group chat, and so you know the women was like, well shit, okay, you left the group chat, okay bitch, deuces, right? So they all went to this paintball event, right? And they didn't invite Whitney because they like, well, bitch, you ain't in the group chat. So when we made plans for this, you ain't in the group chat, so you didn't see it, and therefore we ain't calling you, right? And so this is my thing with Whitney, right? Because she had a conversation with Macy, right, to talk about the trip, you know, because she was in her feelings. That's why she left the group, right? Because she felt she was being attacked, right? So when she talked to Macy, you know, and Macy was the only one coming to her defense and checking on her and, you know, trying to be her friend. So, you know, Whitney was like, well, you know, I just feel like, you know, since I met everybody on social media, that it ain't real, that this is a fake ass friendship, and I don't want to be a part of the group. I'm going to lead the group, and the friendship ain't real. And, you know, Macy was like, well, wait a minute, bitch, because I thought we was real friends and we met on social media, bitch, and I'm calling on you, I'm checking on you, like, what's up with that? You know, so Macy felt some type of way. She caught that kind of shade or whatever. And so, you know, Whitney just was like, nah, I'm just saying with the exception of you, though, girl. Child, so anyway, when she saw that everybody went paintball shooting or whatever, she felt some type of way and was telling her husband, like, damn, you know, I left the group chat. Nobody called me. Nobody wanted to know why I left the chat or why this, that, and the third. You know, her husband was like, well, did you do that for them for attention? She was like, no, I ain't doing that for attention. I ain't doing that for attention. I'm just saying the bitches could at least call me or say what's up or what's going on or whatever. Girl, the fact that they didn't should tell you everything you need to know about the group and how they feel about you, right? So, they went to, I think her name is Layla's divorce party, right? Because she is divorcing her husband and start on this new lease on life, right? So they gave her a divorce party, and so all the women went, and you know, Whitney went, right? So Whitney pulled Jessie to the side because Jessie had told her at the girls trip, like, I just feel like you befriend people, and then when you know, don't got no more use for them, you don't be their friend no more. So, you know, Whitney wanted to know, like, what was up with you saying that? And so, you know, Jessie, you know, she stood on it. She was like, yeah, that's how I feel. You know, everybody in the group feel like you fall out with everybody. You have issues with everybody. And so, you know, you be people friends. And then once you get what you feel you can get from them, then it's like, you know, deuces, you don't fuck with them no more. And, you know, Whitney was like, well, who all I fell out with? Because I only had an issue with Taylor and Denny. So who was everybody or whatever? And, you know, Jessie was like, bitch, everybody. Because basically, they all feel a type of way about Whitney, but only person that really brought it to light and said it was Demi, and now Jessie, right? So, you know, Whitney felt some type of way, so she, you know, she left the party, and she was upset or whatever, right? So then, the girls all decided they were going to go to Vegas, right? But this is the thing. Taylor wanted Macy to have a conversation with Dakota because she knows Macy don't like Dakota. And, you know, Macy, you know, she like, I don't like Dakota because he ain't shit. And I don't think he good for Taylor and shit, you know, because he ain't shit or whatever. So kind of find out when Taylor and Dakota was in their dating stage before they officially became in a relationship and she got pregnant, Dakota was seeing somebody else named Jenna, right? So he was, you know, it was some time overlapping or whatever the case may be. And so make a long story short, you know, Taylor, one particular incident, you know, Taylor was like, she wanted to hang out with Dakota, but Dakota was like, nah, I'm gonna hang out with the guys, whatever, we gonna go do some stuff. And so, you know, Taylor was like, oh, okay, cool. You gonna hang out with the guys, that's cool. And he sent the picture or whatever, but we, you know, she think the picture was fake because she found out that, no, he didn't hang out with the guys. He hung out with another bitch. And when he hung out with the other bitch, Taylor became a second choice to him, right? Because Taylor feel like if things would have worked out with Jenna, you would have been with Jenna. But because things turned out the way they did with Jenna, you ended up with me, and now we together in this relationship, and now I'm pregnant, right? And so she adding on top of the reasons why she don't really want to get married to Dakota. And, you know, Dakota like, you know, damn, I'm kind of sick of this shit. I explained the situation to you. I told you, you know, I wasn't really messing with her, and you wasn't a second choice. Like, what is it gonna take for you to get that through your thick ass head, right? But you know, Taylor, you know, she feels some type of way. She like, no, she feel like a second choice. Then why are you with him, bitch? If you feel like you were a second option, why are you with him? Because if you decided to be with him, you can't keep dangling that shit over his head. You understand what I'm saying? So when they get to Vegas, Macy tells Michaela, and I think it was Demi, that, you know, some tea about Dakota, because Macy runs this blog or something like this, or this page, social media page, where you can anonymously tell your secrets and stuff. And so a bitch sent a message about how she hooked up with Dakota by accident. And so how do you hook up with somebody by accident? I don't know. But that's what she said, right? So, you know, Macy like, damn, how am I going to tell Taylor this? You know, she know I don't like Dakota. How am I going to bring this to her? You know, Michaela and Demi was like, well, you just got to tell her. You just got to do it right. So, you know, Macy was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to have to find the right time to tell her this, right? Because all of them went to Vegas, even Dakota and Taylor, even with, you know, Taylor feeling the way she feel, and her and Dakota been arguing shit more and more, whatever, you know, this, that, and the third, and she getting closer to her pregnancy, and y'all arguing. This is supposed to be a happy time, but whatever, right? So Jen and Zach decide they gonna come to the to Vegas, and Zach brought his ass because he want to do some gambling. Now, I'm not a part of this cult, right? But from what I get, is gambling part of the rules of being a perfect person? And that's my thing. Jim putting all the bills and taking care of everything with this social media check. Damn, I need y'all to run my numbers up, because these people be making some money off these TikToks and shit, right? But she making all this money to take care of your ass while you in medical school or whatever the hell you got going on, and you going to gamble, and you got a problem with her going to a Chippendale strip show. Child, Jen, run, bitch. I only see this happening. He wants to control you. He don't love you. He likes to control you and manipulate you. Do you understand me? Because he felt some type of way because you went to a Chippendale strip show, but he gambling and shit, and he threatened to divorce your ass, that you wasn't gonna have a husband if you went to this stripper show. Shit. Meanwhile, you got Whitney over here feeling some type of way. Talking about, I know they not having as much fun as if I was there. Bitch, they having more fun. They lit actually without you. You understand what I'm saying? And she gonna get mad because they in Vegas having the time of their life, and again, ain't nobody checked on her. Girl, they sick of your ass, and they having fun without you. But either way, I'm watching.